Hey guys, it's Victoria Parham, Motivational Life Coach from VictoriaParham.com. I'm on here today because I want to talk with you all briefly about my own personal experiences with disappointment and with failure. I know some of you may have experienced disappointment and failure in your own life. Perhaps you're questioning yourself about your decisions, about the decisions and choices that you've made in your own life. And so I just, again, wanted to come on here and kind of share with you my own personal experiences with those two things, disappointment and failure. Some people find it really difficult to handle disappointment and personal failure. My disappointment began back when I was actually in high school. I was just about to graduate. And I disappointed my mother by not attending Spelman College. Instead of going to college, I opted instead to serve my country in the United States military. The lesson I learned from this experience for me is that whenever I'm in doubt, to just follow my heart. Trust my instincts. While it may sound a bit cliche, the truth is when you follow your heart, it leads you through life experiences that you would not ordinarily have been able to handle due to the emotional attachment, which in my case was disappointing my mom. But oddly, her disappointment in my decision and my choices to join the military, it really served as a source of motivation for me to do great things in my life. And the results ultimately prove that I made the right decisions because based on my choices, I was able to travel to destinations that many people only dream about. I was able to learn about cultures and their ways of living. I would not have had that experience had I not made the choices that I made. I met my husband of 31 years, transitioned out of the military and became a military spouse. I gave birth to my beautiful daughter, and I was really blessed to be able to stay at home and raise her myself. She didn't go to daycare. I was able to raise her and invest that time and energy and love into my daughter for myself. So I would never trade for the world. I was able to launch a flourishing and financially rewarding virtual company that transitioned with our military family around the world, even into our military retirement. And if anyone knows about the military and military spouses, one of the most difficult aspects of being a military spouse is really trying to build your own career. It's really, really challenging because every 3 to 4 years you're relocating somewhere else. And today I'm blessed to be a peachy to my grandpudding, who I absolutely adore. Now let's talk about my experience with failure. That's not always an easy thing to share with other people, your own personal failures. But my experience with failure occurred in my business when I lost a major contract to an outside company. My team and I worked really, really hard to win this particular state contract. We were told that we won the contract. And on the same day, I received notification that the contract was rescinded and re-awarded to an outside company. Now, one of the qualifications for this particular contract was that the contractor needed to be located in state. You can imagine I was absolutely devastated. How could this happen? All the time, all the energy, all the resources. Have you ever worked really hard at something, gave it everything you had, and you really felt good about it, only to find out that you're lost to someone else? If you have, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. However, the invaluable lesson I learned from this experience is that failure is often overrated. It's not the end all. Actually, it's the launching pad for greater achievements beyond your wildest imagination. It is a necessary fuel for dreamers who are determined to win. When the door closed for me, another door opened that gave me double for my trouble. And then another door opened, and then another door opened, and then many more doors opened for me. What I'd like for you to take out of this message today is that failure is really a setup for an extraordinary comeback. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Remember, think big, dream big, and always allow your purpose to be your passion.